So, after Kojima left, you would think that would be the worst of it. You would think, oh, well, Konami's making a dumb mistake, you know, they're chasing away all their, you know, freaking talent. Well, apparently that's not the worst of it. Apparently, Konami is doing even dumber stuff, okay? So, apparently they're now monitoring their employees with cameras, which I need to actually mention, this is not a store. Okay, they're not monitoring the frickin' registers, making sure people don't steal from the drawers here. No, this is not, you know, Martin's or Meijer or Walmart or Super Target where they have to keep, you know, their eyes fixed on the frickin' registers so no one takes money from them. This is not a store. This is a game development company. So, Konami is monitoring their employees. Why, I don't know, with cameras. And this isn't like just some guy running around with a camera, you know, spying on, you know, employees. No, this is like CCTV freaking cameras, where it's like monitored around the freaking building. Like, yeah, and I'm assuming any other building that Konami actually owns. You know, it's ridiculous, but actually it gets worse. Apparently, the employees' email addresses change every once in a while, with the exception to maybe a few people, maybe like some of the really big wigs or something like that, like, you know, maybe the CEO or whatever. You know, he doesn't do that, but the employees who work there, who are like game developers or like, you know, distribution, whatever the heck, they have to change their email, I believe, every few months. Or maybe every week. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to, you know, kind of check up on that. But they have to change their email. And the reason why they're actually changing their email isn't because of, you know, privacy reasons. It isn't because of, you know, preventing spam from showing up in there. It isn't for security reasons of the company. No, it's to prevent people from leaving. Apparently, they are using this tactic to prevent people from leaving because apparently, and I said apparently a crap ton of times in that sentence, the people at Konami are in a miserable state. And because of that, they know people are going to start leaving. They know they're going to get a crap ton of, you know, problems when that happens. They've already had one of their biggest developers leave, freaking Kojima. So when even more people start leaving, what's going to happen then? Oh, well, this is what's going to happen. They're going to go under. Or they're just not going to be able to make games anymore. Because guess what? All their developers just went vamoose out the door. So they're afraid people are going to email them, tell them to come over to another company, and essentially leave Konami. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if tons of people just decide to leave anyway, despite the fact that they weren't even, you know, invited to another job. Because as it stands right now, Konami is starting to sound like a real winner, right? No, not really. But it gets even weirder, okay? Apparently, and I said that again, Konami is so freaking hell-bent on, you know, quote-unquote work ethic. They decided to, I believe, only make Production Studio 8 clock in and clock out for lunch. Now, I'm not sure if it was just Production Studio 8. I might actually be, you know, talking bullcrap right here, right now. But from what I can remember, that's what it sounded like. So why does Production Studio 8, the very studio you defaced, have to do this, but nobody else gets to do that? Makes no sense. And also, one more thing. Konami, if they feel you aren't worth the effort, or if you aren't a good developer, even if you've done a good job, or if you've worked on a really, really big AAA game, guess what? If they feel you're not important enough, or you're not a good developer, guess what? They throw you in a factory. They throw you in one of their, you know, what do you call it? Their slot machine factories. Yeah, that's what they do. Wow.